Yo, what's good YouTube fam? What's good podcast fam? It's your boy Joe Fit Johnson, back at it again, bringing y'all some fire content, man. So today we want to talk about mindset, man. If you're new to this channel, this is where we come to talk about fitness, health, wealth, financial, literacy, mindset, overall personal development. This is no stagnation. This is a company founded by myself where we are about helping like-minded professionals, high performers continue to elevate, because we're all about continuous growth. If you're not growing, then you're dying. You feel me? Yes, there's peaks and there's valleys, but at the end of the day, we want to continue to go upwards, right? We want to continue to sharpen our mind, our body, and our soul, and that's what we're about. And I'm currently shirtless. If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, because I just got done with a workout, and I was like, yo, something popped in my head. I'm not even mic'd up, so this audio is straight from the camera, straight raw, you feel me? And I just wanted to talk about the importance of self-value. You feel me? Like, a lot of people struggle with reaching their goals and, being motivated, right? This is the thing I've been helping people transform for the past 3 years, right? It's something that I've come to find as I've conversed with hundreds and thousands of people. Everyone's biggest problem is consistency, feeling motivated, and there's a couple of reasons for this, right? People need motivation because they don't have a deep enough why, right? When I first got started, and when other people get started, you may start off with some motivation, right? But if you want to truly be able to make this a lifestyle, you cannot depend on motivation. You feel me? Like, motivation is something that comes and goes. If you depend on motivation for anything in life, bro, you're literally setting yourself up for failure. That's like being motivated to go to work. Are you motivated to go to work each day? No. And I'm gonna do some workout. I'm gonna do some sets while I do this. You feel me? But are you motivated to go to work each day? No, but you do it because you have a why, right? And that why is to pay the bills, right? Because you got a family to feed, you got bills to pay, right? So you need to have that same intention, and you need to dig deep and figure out what is that why for you, right? And I actually posted this in our community, in our Facebook community recently, and a couple people responded about what their why is. And one of the members of the group, he actually shared his why, and he said, his why when he first started was the physical, right? He wanted to, get fit, build muscle, cut body fat. But, once you reach that goal, it's like, what's going to keep you going, right? What's going to keep you going? And what it was for him is his daughter, right? He had a daughter, and he's like, yo, if anything was ever to happen, I want to be able to put my daughter, and he's like, it may sound crazy, but I want to be able to put my daughter on my back and be able to run. You know what I'm saying? Or I want to be able to protect her, right? Knuckle to knuckle, whatever it may be. Want to be able to be strong, want to be able to be physical, want to be able to, something that I highlighted, I'm like, and also wanting to be that role model, right? You want to be that father figure and that hero to her, where she sees like, yeah, my dad, my mom or my dad is busy. I grew up watching my dad work full-time. He was a go-getter, but he still, he always took care of his body. He always, he ate healthy, he worked out, and this is something that's gonna set in stone for them as well. So one thing you're doing is you're breaking generational curses, right? Because most of us come from family where, we're brought up eating the wrong foods, you know what I'm saying? And we've been programmed to eat the wrong foods, from, like I always say, from an embryo, we've been marketed to go and have that McDonald's, have that refreshing Coca-Cola bullshit. Ooh, Red Bull gives you. All that shit is bullshit, bro. We need to be eating fruits, vegetables, whole foods. You can eat chicken, you can eat meat if that's your thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, do it, but aim for that higher quality, antibiotic-free, grass-fed, that higher quality stuff. But not to go off subject, but being that role model, being that person in your family that sets the tone, right? A lot of people want to tell people what to do, like, oh, okay, like you should work out, or let's go work out, or you have to lead by example, right? That's how you influence people, and that's how you impact people. You can tell your family, oh, like you should work out, we should work out, yada, yada. But it's not until you actually take that step forward and you lead by example where you can start being that example, that influence. So figure out your why. Maybe it's to, just to look good so that you can attract your dream spouse. Like a lot of people, they got these habits, these unhealthy habits, which leads to an unhealthy physique, and then they're wondering why, they're not able to attract what they really want. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you have this image of like what you want, but you're not that image yourself, you're gonna set yourself up for, you know what I'm saying, settling. And man's like me, and man's like, I'm focused, right? Man's like me, man's like, you know, people I rock with, like, don't believe in settling. Like, don't settle. And that's my why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in this physique. I got, honestly, my goal physique like the first year, right? First 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, my body was changing. I did bulk up. I was huge at one point. Now I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, shredded, slim. And my physique, I'm not really aiming to change my physique a lot. But for me, what my why is simply to become the best version of myself. And it's not the fact of actual workout itself. It's 1 a.m. right now, if you didn't know. It's 1 a.m. right now. I'm on 75 hard. I'm on day 8 or 9. I believe it's day 9. I gotta look at my board. I've been marking it off. Try not to keep track, just fucking do it. But it's 1 a.m. I didn't feel like coming down here. I promise you, I was laying down, chilling, doing some work. And I'm like, bro, I got another workout. Because I was up till 4 a.m. last night, so I slept until about 11. So my day got started a little bit late. I did my first workout at 5 p.m. Now I'm here at 1 a.m. doing my second workout. Long story short, but the reason for my why right now is simply to push myself mentally to create this lifestyle that I know I'm going to need when I'm 40, 50, 60, 70. You feel me? You can go on YouTube right now and type in fit over 50, right? And there's a whole bunch of old dudes on there, and old is a mindset, you feel me? And that's something that I believe in as well. I believe that when I'm 70, 80, 90, I'm going to still be just like this, you feel me? Just bag a lot deeper, a lot more wisdom, a lot more sharp with everything, you feel me? But the body, the physique, the whole look is going to look the same. And you can mark my words on that, and that's what I stand for, and that's my why. So I'm in here sharpening myself, not only physically, but mentally, by pushing the boundaries and making sure that I'm not being complacent because I have a physique that most people are like, oh, I wish I had that. Forget the physique. And so many of my clients can say the same thing. Like, yeah, you start for the physique, but you end up staying for so much more. You unlock so much about yourself. You're not the first layer of confidence, but that true confidence in terms of you having that belief of, when I put my mind to something, when I focus, when I stay consistent, when I overcome that feel like motivation bullshit, I can truly accomplish anything. And I don't believe that I would be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for fitness giving me that first step of like true confidence, that first step of like discipline, that first step of just like energy, you know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why, my why personally, and I know a lot of my other clients, that energy that you get, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had clients that are like, man, I didn't realize how low energy and how unhealthy I was until I started eating healthy and started working out. Like, I've hit a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying? And their businesses start scaling, and their production starts scaling, and they have more energy, and they're more vital, you know what I'm saying? They're more confident if it requires, you know, selling houses. I have a lot of clients that are in real estate, realtors, investors, you know, whether it's speaking on stage or selling, you know, the house, you're showing up more powerfully, you're showing up more confidently. And when you're engaging with people, they can see that and they respect that. You feel me? If you're seeing somebody talk on stage, you know what I'm saying? For example, Andrew Tate. If y'all know who Andrew Tate is, if Andrew Tate was a fat guy, people would probably not listen to him like he is. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's living the lifestyle that he's living and he has a good message, it's still like, bro, you're not even like, it's just a thing. Like, we automatically as humans, we're gonna judge people off top. So it's like, how do you want to represent yourself in this world? You know what I'm saying? And we focus so much on the material in terms of, oh, my car, look at, you know, oh, I got me a new Charger. Oh, I just got me a new Audi. Oh, like, none of that actually means anything, bro. Your house, like, I made a post today, I'm like, would you rather live in your dream house or live in your dream body? And for me, I would rather live in my dream body, because my house is not a home until my home that I actually live in every single day, that I step in, that people see most times, that I see most times. Like, if I can't look in the mirror naked and be like, damn, I'm that dude, like, fuck this house, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to be looking in the mirror like I'm that dude, but not only that, mentally being like I'm that dude, because the fact that I've been able to create this lifestyle, my energy is high vibrational. You feel me? This is energetic. This is more than just, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's layers and pillars to this shit, man, and that's why I do what I do, and that's why this academy is going to be world-changing, because we focus on more than just the physical. Like, we're not personal trainers. We're not helping people work out. We're helping people get their mind right, get focused, and see the big picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, what legacy do you want to leave? What legacy do you want to live? And how do you want to impact those around you? And that's another reason why I do this now. It's because it's like, I inspire other people You know what I'm saying? And now I have more responsibility than just myself, because I see how I'm able to impact other people through what I'm doing and the message that I spread and the content that I put out. So that motivates me even more to continue, and that's why I post my stories and I make videos like this, because I want to continue to, you know what I'm saying, what Nipsey say, when you make it out, you give them different advice, and I want to give the whole hood a different advice, the whole culture, you know what I'm saying, like that soul food's not really soul food, you dig? And being fat and having a belly, having that dad bod, that's a cop-out. Y'all niggas is lying. That dad bod's not hot. That's just not cool. It's not fire. It's not healthy. It's not none of that. It's not. Because if you come across somebody that's really, you gotta stay dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay dangerous, you gotta stay healthy, and your health is wealth. You can have a dope business, you can be a great investor, you can have all that, but if you're on the medical table and you don't have energy, you can't go on a hike with your kids. If your daughter grow up and she get a boyfriend and he whoop your ass, what you gonna do? But you know what I'm saying? That's real shit though. And I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, going in on a little tangent right now, but your self-value, man. So what I want to say is, who do you want to be, right? And this is something that I ask people before we accept them in the academy. It's like, what are your goals? You know what I'm saying? Because if you have a small vision, then you're not going to have high expectations for yourself, right? So when you have high expectations for yourself, that's going to make it where your why can be a bit deeper. Because if you're complacent, if you're happy just being overweight, or, just being not high vibrational, having low energy, having the same habits, you just go home, you go to work all day, and then you go and you watch Netflix, and you do the same rat race cycle, then that's your vision, you know what I'm saying? But if you're a person with big visions, big admirations, and you want to do a lot in this life, you need to implement fitness, period, bro. You do, because it's going to get you to a whole different level. So it's like, what is your value? Do you see yourself as a fucking supercar? I love cars, so I always, refer to cars. Like, I see myself as that V12, V20, the 2050 Lambo. That motherfucker got a horsepower of 5,000 horsepower. You feel me? Most premium fuel is probably electric at that point. Just pure high vibration electric, made from fucking my mind's blanking. I was gonna say this stuff from Black Panther. What's it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Made out of that. That's what I'm running off of. Y'all might be running off that McDonald's, off that 82, 87 gas, old 1990 Honda gas. I'm running off that premium. You know what I'm saying? So how do you value yourself? And that's another thing. When I watched Black Panther, bro, that inspired me so much. And I hope y'all watching things like that. But that inspired me so much to see our people in that light. You know what I'm saying? That power and that, I actually talked about this in the last podcast with my homie Dave. But, how they were in tune with, both tech and I don't want to go off topic too much, but both tech and nature, and how they just were, you know what I'm saying, very, very in tune. Okay, I don't want to go off topic too much. But yeah, man, self-image, self-value is important, man. So if you're having trouble, you need to increase your self-value. You need to get clear on your why, right? If your why needs to start off as shallow as, your why can be anything. When I first started, I was tired of motherfuckers calling me skinny little Joe. I had, all the girls would be like, oh, Joe, you so, well, not all the girls, but girls would be like, oh, you so skinny, oh, yeah. I bet. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't gonna just keep being skinny. I'm like, I'm finna, plus I wanna look good. Do y'all wanna look good? Do y'all wanna look bomb as fuck? Do y'all wanna walk down the beach and be turning head? Like, fitness can transform your whole makeup. If you don't think you're that handsome or that beautiful, you gotta start going to the gym. Even if your body don't transform right away and things like that, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You're not doing it for a 3-month, 90-day diet program. You're in it for life. And that's going to build your confidence. Even if you're not necessarily transforming straight out of the gate, if you're going in there and you're getting stronger and you're staying disciplined, your self-esteem starts to grow, because you're like, man, I'm sticking through with this. I'm eating better. I'm having more energy. I'm getting stronger. And the results are going to be a byproduct of you living this lifestyle, right? Of you being more intentional towards the foods that you're eating. Do you want to go and eat just anything? And that's another thing, like get educated on this bullshit that y'all eating. When you get educated, you understand what these processed foods, with these saturated fats, these processed sugars, with this Coca-Cola and these pops and sugar, with this shit really, all you gotta do is look it up. What it really does to the brain, what it really does to the gut health, what it really does to your skin, you're suffering from acne, depression, low energy. When you understand all this, you're like, okay, I don't even want to eat this shit. This shit's nasty. Why is there all these chemicals? Read the back of the labels, bro. It sounds like a scientific fucking compound. Like, what is in this shit? I want my food to have minimal ingredients. I want to be able to read every word on the nutrition label. When I read the nutrition label, I want to be able to read the words. I don't want to have to not know what it is and it have these long ass scientific words, bro. Period. So it's like, bro, be intentional. You know what I'm saying? And it's 2022, but we're going into 2023. The conscious folks is gonna be the ones that's elevating. I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? We're undergoing a big shift. If you know, it's big 5D season. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, you gotta raise your vibration. You know what I'm saying? Our consciousness is consistently elevating, man. And if you don't elevate, man, and especially with the wealth shift that's going on right now, you're gonna get left behind, and you're gonna be living a life that's probably not the life that you wish you would live. So the choices that you're making right now, the choices that you make every day are going to compound into the life that you live. So make your choices wisely, man. And I hope that this resonated. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. I just want to drop a few gems for y'all real quick, not ramble on. But if you rock with this content, man, go ahead, hit a subscribe. Go ahead, drop a comment. Give me a rating on, you know what I'm saying? Give us a rating. Give your guy a rating, you know, on the podcast side. You know, 5-star rated. Drop a comment, how you feel. Show some love, man. Share it on your... Send it out to some folks. Send it out to your moms, to your family. Send it out to some folks that you think it'll impact, man. Or just share it on your feed. It'll be greatly appreciated. Much love. I truly hope that this helps. I hope some of y'all, this flips the switch. Y'all tap in. I got free workouts. And one thing about me, information's free. People in my coaching, they're not paying for information. They're paying for a blueprint, the information to be put in a certain standard for their lifestyle that they can implement without having to, you know what I'm saying, piece together puzzles. But if you're down to piece together your puzzle and, you know what I'm saying, start just taking steps forward, I give free information, free meal plans, free workouts, stuff you can literally transform based off the information that I give you. But if you want that accountability, if you want somebody in your corner to push you, if you want to be a part of a community, if you want the full works, then sign up and get coaching, you know what I'm saying? But we don't work with everybody. You got to be a growth-oriented individual at the end of the day, you know? And you can hit www.nostagnation.us and you can inquire, fill out your application, and you'll talk to me, you'll talk to my team, and we'll go from there. But whole lot of gains. If you're watching this, get your gains up. I know I need to little body dysmorphia happens, but we out here with it. See, whole lot of gang shit, man. Love y'all. Peace.